Well, with that deal between the U.S. and China still at least weeks away, that makes it increasingly unlikely that China's president can just tack on a visit to Florida at the end of a pre-planned trip to Europe in a couple weeks. So now I'm told by 3 people briefed on the discussions that China is suggesting that any standalone trip to the U.S. to announce a trade deal would need to be coupled with a formal state visit. I'm told the U.S. and China have been discussing a potential state visit for President Xi Jinping since last year and have been discussing this even since President Trump was received in Beijing in November 2017 on an official state visit there. Unclear whether the White House has committed to holding such a state visit for President Xi or exactly when this would take place. But this is something that China is holding out there as something that would potentially be needed to get this deal done. President Trump yesterday said he wants to close this deal in person. His top trade official, Ambassador Lighthizer, has said that many issues still remain. Lighthizer, we should note, here at the White House met with a couple dozen CEOs, members of think tanks, this private sector council that advises him on trade issues. We couldn't glean much about exactly what was discussed behind closed doors because they have to obtain top secret security clearances to discuss these very sensitive issues. But we spoke with one of the members, Alltech CEO Lee Steislinger. He said that there has been some pain exacted in the near term, but he thinks this administration is committed to getting the right outcome.
Anytime you address a tariff, there's challenges on the front end and on the back end. But ultimately, this is about America. This is about putting America first in order to make sure we get free, fair, and balanced trade agreements.
So we continue to watch the calendar. We continue to parse every single public statement from both sides, and we'll bring you any more news as we have it.